You are now children of the Almighty God, children of Jesus Christ, children of Eve, our spiritual father. Ukuba ngaba if wena ungumSouth Africa uhamba ne-East, lento kuthiwa i-East ngo-Russia, ngo-China, nontoni, ndicela uxolo bendilapho ngaphambili, ndineminyaka ndihamba nayo, kodwa inqwelo ngoku endiyigqidikileyo leyo.
Illuminate yourself, align with current affairs, have facts, and be reasonable. Fellow South Africans and Africans at large, on this video, we are going to talk about the Xhosa King Dalindyebo, who have decided to strengthen his relationship with the Israeli government, but not only that, by going all out to saying he is on with the West. In other words, Western crew on this battle that we know is either we are with Israel or you are with Palestine. He make it quite clear where he stands. And I think the biggest issue is what is the total royal house is saying about this. Now, we have heard previously where Israel have decided to spend millions of rands upon especially the Christians, say it is intended to help the Christians. And some of us have what that means politically. But looking back at the King Dalindyebo, he said this is based on his frustration by the failure of the services in the province where we have seen even millions of rands donated to the Abatembu King for the service delivery. We saw some help in regard to the dams and the hospital. So now it is a big question whether it's all about ethics and integrity, or is about saying all I want is the best service delivery for my people. It doesn't matter on what cost is coming with, because I think depending on which side you are in, for some will be saying it is a very, very big danger moving into Israeli hands, is gonna show up later to be an extremely bad decision, because everything happens conditionally. There is some of the things that Israel is gonna be expecting the Xhosa nations to give back to them. And some are allegedly or having an opinion that it will be the way under which it will be used to come and enter into South Africa, infiltrate South Africa, to use a better word. And we have seen the ANC, immediately the government deciding to move out a Israeli diplomat after the parliament have already decided that the Israeli embassy must be removed out of South Africa, by saying, how can you come into the country and then you go without the knowledge of the state president, and then you go and deal with the king on such important matters, especially a controversial country like Israel. And then we also, it's a question of saying exactly what binds the king. Should the king, before taking any step, first have to consult with the government? Which one comes first? Does the king have an independent power to decide what he or she wants for his nation without consulting with the government, or the government is supposed to know first? And then obviously we have seen Eastern Cape is one of the worst serviced province in the country. Now ANC in Eastern Cape, has come up to criticize what the king has done. But some people will come up and say, you only come up and criticize, but you have put Eastern Cape in shame and shambles. Now, when there are efforts to improve the lives of the people in Eastern Cape, that's when only when you come and you still make nice and promising words of which you fail to take any actions. And then there's the Xhosa king have shown frustration and all, but he decided that it is better to go with people that will bring changes to the lives of their people. We don't know what this will bring, but we can say we have seen changes in that regard. But in that regard, we don't know, because we see people, others choosing ethics and morale over just Israel bringing the money and bringing changes, of which some people are saying it will come back later to bite the Xhosa people, because they will have signed a contract that they will regret, because they'll find themselves having to respect working with Israel going forward, of which Israel is a friend of America. What do you think about the decision that is made? Because you can hear a very, very angry and hard-hitting Xhosa King Dalindyebo, when coming to say which side is he choosing. He's stubbornly and strongly saying that we are going with the West. And the question is, will this not have consequences that he will regret? Is he not binding the Xhosa people into the future in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, to say we have built you the hospital, we have done 1, 2, 3. As a result, we are owing us. And what do you think does the South African government have the power to voice and say, no, the king, you went beyond your power in regard to the constitution, or the royal house can make decisions, but the decisions that you made are way beyond what you're supposed to do, because you're making such decisions of which in future can come back now and bite the South African government as a whole. And then all of us are bound to respect the constitution. What do you think about the actions that is taken by the King Dalindyebo of the Abatembu, the Xhosa nation? Will it come back to bite or haunt him? Let's hear what you say on the comment section. Thanks for watching the video.